Most founders sound exactly like the competition. If you want to be competitive in a crowded market, you can't just be better, you have to be different. I'm your host, Cameron Olds.
And I'm Dallin Merrill, and we're here to talk about how you can avoid being mistaken for your competition, differentiate your brand, and ultimately create a lasting competitive advantage for yourself in the market.
Welcome to Differentiate or Die. This episode of Differentiate or Die is brought to you by MessageOS. And by brought to you by, we mean written by.
If your team describes your product 10 different ways, your product is no longer differentiated. It's confusing, and so are your customers.
MessageOS helps big teams keep every sales deck, social caption, and support reply on message and on brand.
Clear, consistent, differentiated. Every time someone talks about you.
See how it works at protagonistcomms.co. Daryl Merrill, we're going to take a trip down memory lane today.
Oh no.
We're going to revisit
Utah State?
No. We're going to revisit some of our worst grades ever. But there's a twist. There's a new player. There's a new sheriff in these parts. There's a new player in this game. And they're
I'm excited.
They're kind of interesting. Are you ready?
Okay. Young Living.
Nope.
Are we talking ClickUp? Are
Nope.
we talking Cafe Rio?
Nope.
Lola?
Nope.
Minky? So
Nope.
Okay. All right, Cameron, give it to
You
me.
get one more. Okay, here we go. You ready?
Wait, give me the industry.
If I give you the industry, you're going to get it immediately.
All right, just give it to me.
Are you ready?
Yeah. Otter.ai.
We are going back to AI note taker land, baby. We're coming back with a vengeance. Last time we were here, we completely left them desolate because, as a recap, Otter.ai, Fireflies AI, Sembly, Fellow, they committed the worst, most unpardonable messaging sin that you and I could give out. And that is, they all claim to be number one. They all claim to be, as you can see, here's Otter.ai's, if you go to Otter.ai.com or Otter.ai, this is the headline you're greeted with, the number one AI meeting agent. But if you go to Fireflies.ai, you're also greeted with the number one AI teammate for your meetings. And if you go to Sembly.ai, whoops, here we go. You're also greeted with the number one AI note taker for professionals. Ooh, wow, that's so differentiated. And then if you go to Fellow.ai, you're greeted with this, the number one AI meeting assistant. So,
I missed that last one. That's okay though.
what last one?
The screen stopped sharing on the last one, but that's fine. I get the point.
So this industry is a snake pit of horrible, undifferentiated messaging. If anytime you and I are in a call with a client or we're in a call with a lead, and we're talking about like differentiation and why it's important and all this stuff, this is always the example I point to because it's so blatantly bad. And you know what the crazy part is? Okay, get ready for this. Is they know they are competing with each other. How do I know that they know that they're competing with each other? Because of this. So if you search Sembly.ai, you are going to get an ad from Fireflies AI that says Sembly AI is worse than Fireflies. Capture meeting notes with AI. So not only do they know that they are competing directly with each other, they're going after the same target audience with practically the same feature set. They also have the audacity to say that they're all number one. And it's the most lazy, unimaginative, uneventful, pathetic messaging strategy I've ever seen. Absolutely pathetic.
Yes. And isn't that so bad that literally if you search Sembly AI, the first thing that comes up isn't even Sembly AI?
Yes, and that's a huge problem with differentiation too. Is that there's people can run ads against you and outbid you on your own thing, and because it's the same product.
So stupid.
Yeah.
So stupid.
If I were
honestly,
at the helm of
that should be illegal. That should not even be legal, Cameron, for them to do that. It just
buying
pay for
keywords?
that so that you're the one on the top. Especially directly that person's company. That is awful. However, that goes to show how much it's all about the money.
Yes.
If you're willing to spend that much money, there you go. It's all it takes. If you're willing to spend that money, then you don't need our help. You don't need Cameron and you don't need Protagonist. Just spend a crap ton of money and you'll get there.
Yeah,
you don't need help differentiating. Who cares? Because you're going to pop up everywhere.
Yep.
You're going to be the only answer for people.
It's the commodity game you play. If you are a commodity like these four companies, if you are offering the same exact feature set at a similar price, and there's the consumer gets the same benefit going with one as they did with the other, the only lever you have left to pull is well, I guess there's two. There's price. You have to lower your price.
True. Or
you could outspend everyone and just buy the ad space and outbid everyone.
Yeah.
But that sucks because if you don't have pockets, if you don't have deep pockets, then there's nowhere for you to go. The fact that Fireflies is outbidding Sembly right now, there's nowhere for Sembly to go unless they shell out more money than Fireflies. Yeah. And that's just a horrible way to do business. It's
awful.
It's the business equivalent of a war of attrition. They're fighting World War I right now. It's who can gain an inch of ground by throwing the most dollars at it, And so someone's going to run out of money eventually. Or you can do the sensible thing and just try to differentiate yourself, niche down, play a different game, get out of the red ocean and move to a blue ocean where there's no blood in the water, there's no one trying to slit your throat, there's no one outspending you because you are the only person in that category, or do you provide differentiated value that's an easy yes over the competition? That's the only way to play. But these four companies seem totally fine playing the bloody knuckles game, so kudos to them. But we've rehashed this long enough. We've already done an episode on this. I am interested in this new company that came across my LinkedIn feed only a few days ago, Daryl Merrill. Are you ready? Are you ready to see them?
Yeah.
The company is Cluely. Have you ever heard of Cluely before?
Nope.
Okay. I'm going to share my screen on their website. Are you ready? There's a few lessons to be learned here. Let's see what we see here.
Oh my gosh, Cameron. Again?
This is the fifth AI meeting assistant that claims to be number one. It's actually freaking ridiculous. And it's even more ridiculous for coming from Cluely because, Daryl, I think they did it. I think they actually differentiated their product. On the last episode, we were how would you even differentiate yourself in this space? How could you do that? And we were both clueless. We were both not clueless. We both didn't think it could happen because what more could you do? But Cluely, I think, has successfully differentiated its product, at least for now. Are you ready to see what they do?
Yeah.
Okay.
Their H2 says answers questions in real time.
That's it. So if we scroll down here, for those that aren't looking on video, it is a live demo of the product. And so it's got, someone's on Zoom. It's this conversation between two people. And overlaid on top of the Zoom screen is this transparent thing that it's essentially a chat. And the first chat says, "What should I say?" And then Cluely went and searched the records. So it searched the transcript. That it's odd. It's live transcribing because it's that AI note taker thing. So that's baseline. And then it gives you, and then it spits out what you should say. And so it's this sales meeting, and so it spits out. So just to recap, you need new cabinets and lighting. I'll send you a quote within the hour. Let's kick off call next Monday if that works for you. So you can You can chat with the transcript as it's being transcribed, and it will suggest sales or sales follow-up or sales verbiage or next steps or something, whatever you ask it, based off of the conversation you're actively having.
Interesting.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah, that's way cool. I think that it is a very, very short-term differentiating factor.
It could be, 100%. Because like Fireflies and Otter.ai and all these guys could come around pretty quickly and do their own version of this. For sure.
But holy cow, why don't you say that more like in your H1?
Right? This is what blows my mind. I saw the feature on my LinkedIn feed and I was so blown away. I was like, wow, they did it. Like, what a unique angle. What a cool use case that's not covered anywhere else. Like, live chat with the transcript that's being transcribed as we speak. Like, that's cool. That's really cool. And yet they commit the same sin and they say they're the #1 AI assistant for meetings. Like,
they're dead meat, Cameron. They are dead meat.
They need to switch their messaging up to be so forward on that live chat with the transcript thing. Answer questions in real time. Like, that should be the that should be the H1, right?
Yeah.
Super
the AI
crazy.
assistant that not only transcribes but is a companion in your meeting. You know,
Yes.
something like that.
Yes.
You know? That would be so much better.
Yes, I like 100%. Because then it's like,
Yeah, not just a note taker, an AI companion. You know, like that would
yeah, like I think other 4 of them talk about AI companions as well. So but I get what you're saying. So if you scroll down below the fold, keep going. Sorry, I didn't want to interrupt your thought.
That's okay. Yeah, I just agree with that. You're probably right. They'd need to reword that somehow to make it a little more clear. But
Yes.
yeah.
4 ways we make your meetings better. So it says AI. So this is the big one. AI that answers questions for you in real time. Cluely uses the screen transcript and AI to answer questions for you live. Biggest differentiator. And then everything else that follows this is baseline. It's table stakes. Instant follow-up emails. Send perfectly drafted follow-up emails within seconds after every call. So everyone else does that. Everyone gets a summary of what was talked about. Who are you really talking to? Learn everything about everyone before they call. Oh, that might be interesting too, dude. Like we were talking about Clay and Freckle, like data enrichment. Like if they plugged in a data enricher into these meetings, so you had like, if you were pairing like LinkedIn Sales Navigator or something like that into your, that actually might be pretty cool too. Dang it.
Yeah. That would be really cool.
That might be a differentiator as well. And then, beautiful meeting notes, instant shareable meeting notes generated by AI, like that's table stakes as well. So, here's another one. No meeting bots, 100% undetectable. So everyone else, like, you have to let in that obnoxious, like, this is David's note taker. And like, you have to let them into the meeting like they're an actual person. That's annoying. Yeah. Cluely is completely invisible. Yeah. Cluely is completely invisible. It's undetectable. So no one knows you're using it, which is kind of cool.
That is way cool.
Real-time transcription. So that's table stakes. At least they have that down below. 12 languages, 300 millisecond response time, 95% transcription accuracy. And then frequently asked questions. This is cool. Cluely is the meeting AI that helps during the call, not after.
Oh, that's really good.
That's really good, Daryl. Isn't it good?
Yes. Why isn't that your H1?
Seriously, dude. Like, so good. They have such a unique thing here. They just need to message it more. And then they're mad competitive, dude. Like, can you imagine if people were searching for an AI meeting note taker and they cycle through Otter, they cycle through Fireflies, they go through Fellow and all that bull crap, and then they get to here? Like, it's a no-brainer. Like, of course I'm going with you. I get all the features from the previous 4, plus this cool real-time chat with the active transcript stuff. Like,
yeah,
no-brainer. Like, no-brainer, dude.
Completely agree. I'd even pay a premium for it.
Exactly. You would pay more for it because it's differentiated. Like, you can't get this anywhere else, so they can command a higher price.
Yeah.
It's smart. Yeah. It's really good, dude. It's great.
Oh my gosh, that's so crazy.
And like it's
are they
everywhere
consistent?
else. Yes, let's see if they're consistent. So if we go to, here is their LinkedIn. Clulia is the #1 AI assistant for meetings. Dom, please take that away. Take perfect, beautiful meeting notes and answer questions in real time. So they have the answer questions in real time. I just get rid of the Cluely. Like, oh man, I want to meet with their founder. Like, I want to meet with their their marketing guy. I'm just like, guys, don't play the game. Don't play the game. Get out of the game. Rewrite the rules. Play a different game.
Yeah.
Everyone's playing everyone's playing checkers. You got to play chess. Like this.
Yeah.
Like, welcome to the rat race, dude, on this one. But at least they are consistent.
Yeah, at least they're consistent. Yeah. Okay, well, I'm going to give them a star for consistency, star for differentiation, and a half a star for clarity.
Here is their X. So every conversation
okay.
can use a little more intelligence.
Oh, man.
It's
That's
cute.
awful.
It's cute. I get what they're saying, but it's cute. I don't immediately get it.
That's so bad.
What is this? That's so ironic. One of their most recent tweets says, they retweeted someone that said, sometimes you have to listen to what the A/B tests tell you, even if it means changing the words on your landing page. Listen to us, Cluely. I want you to succeed so badly. I want you to completely put otter fireflies in assembly. I want you to put them I want you to bury them 6 feet under, because you actually have something cool here. But you're never going to do that if you keep playing their game. It's like in Moneyball, dude. It's Moneyball, where like Billy Bean's like, if we try to play like the Yankees in here, we're going to lose to the Yankees out there. Like if you play like Otter.ai, you're going to lose to Otter.ai. Don't play the game. Be different. Lean into it.
Completely agree. Yeah, that's so bad. Cameron, I'm just so disappointed. I gave them a pretty high score, and I don't feel like they deserve it. Because they are differentiated. They just
100%.
didn't say it.
They said
they are clear about what they do and who they are, but they didn't like have the X factor of like in your face, you know?
Yeah.
Like they're differentiated. They just didn't really nail that coffin. Like they just yeah.
Do they they did say it. They just said it like this. It was the second or third or fourth thing they said instead of the first. Did they get a star? Does that knock them off a full star? Did they get a half star for that?
I don't know, Cameron.
I'm going to give them a half star on clarity.
Yeah.
I'm going to give them a half star on clarity because they do say it. They do show the real-time chat with transcript. But they're not consistent with it, and they said it. It was the second or third thing they said instead of the first thing they said, as they should have done.
Yeah, actually, I'm revising my score too because they aren't that differentiated. They are, but it's going to be back really quickly. Like somebody else is going to get there really quick. So I feel like their differentiating factor is not a long-term position that they can take. So I'm going to give them half a star for differentiation, half a star for clarity, and a
don't
full
do
star
that.
for consistency.
Oh,
Sorry,
but
Cameron.
like you're going to give them a full star for consistency?
I mean,
They weren't really
X
good.
was bad.
Yeah, I still think they get full star for differentiation.
How low do you want me to go?
I don't want you to go low. I think they're great. I just think they suffer on clarity and consistency. I think their differentiation's great. I think it's awesome. For now,
It's
it
just
works.
not long term.
That's fine. Like, I'm okay with that. Like, it's fine.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, man. What a ride today's been. These are crazy episodes. Man.
At least they're the ones that are going to get copied instead of the other way around.
Or they could just, since they're differentiated, they could steal a whole bunch of customers, win the majority market share, and then one of their long-term differentiators could be just barrier to exit. It's just, it's the network effect. They just have so many where
True.
it's hard to steal. That could be it too. But yeah. I know.
Holy
Listen,
cow.
Cluely, please, I'm going to tag you in this. I need you to reach out. I need you we want to work with you. You guys have something cool here, but you're playing the wrong game, messaging and marketing wise. You've got to start playing a different game. We want to help you do that. And for the rest of you that are like a Cluely, and you're actually you are a diamond in the rough, and you're surrounded by gravel, undifferentiated companies. Go to protagonistcomms.co, order a message audit. We'll do this assessment that we're doing right here live, but we'll give you more detail about it. Go to protagonistcomms.co.